Hi friends and welcome back to the Life of Beard YouTube channel, and we are back with Beardkopia and we're back in Rocky Ridges. So we've got some missions to do today. The main story mission we're going to crack on with. Just before we start, show you some of the work I've been doing. So sort of like, I don't know what's going on here because this will explain everything. So I've put a little bit of groundwork in here so we can make life easier in our next mission. Oh, Skull Bunny, I'm in the middle of something. Sure, just because, you know, I like you. Spicy, probably wrong. Cool, wicked, lovely, awesome, wunderbar. Give me the mushrooms. So, I started putting this road in because we're going to need that for the next mission. And because I'm weird, or whether it's ADHD, or whether it's, I don't know, OCD, I had to have this road lined up with the stairs because the stairs was not aligned. So I thought about moving the stairs over, and I thought, okay, well then that would infringe words on my little shed building for foundation, which I could put like lower, but we'll see how that goes. So I decided to do this funky stairway because it's sort of like an optical illusion, and then it sort of works. Still a bit weird, but you know, we may change that. Anyway, hey ho, we are here. So we've got this next bit, and we are on the search for Torkoal, which I've probably maybe hinted to, or you know, if you've played this game a million times, then you'll know. Oh boy, the turtle is in here, behind these rocks. I'm gonna say, I was trying to remember the names for them, but this specific sort of like pattern blocks always indicates a hidden area, and it's usually something mission related, or like sometimes there's like secret stuff. So that's that. I'll grab that. So there we go. We can break on through to the other side, and then we're over here where is this clay? I think this might be clay. Okay, this might be a perfect time to use some moss maybe, because I don't like, this is such a small area, I don't like how it's sort of, you know, everyone just gets sort of jammed down here if they like hot springs. So I'm going to do a little bit of expansion before we sort of get into it, so that way there is a bit more to it. As you can see, the game sort of prepares you for Torkoal, so you can actually, you know, all you need to do is just do the one mossy thing with the with leafage, but we're going to use rototiller just to do that, get that out of the way and stuff. And then I don't think I can break the yellow ones because I don't have it powered up yet. Oh no, I can. Okay, that helps. So we're going to make this area eventually a bit more habitable for Pokemon, because at the moment it's a bit of a shit show. I like it. I like how natural it is, but it's just no good to actually have, you know, Pokemon stay in here. You know, it's so cramped. Having, like, I don't like Pokemon sort of all cramped in together and having too much overlap on habitats. I like to have them sort of a little bit more defined. But yeah, we're not going to spend too much because, as I've explained several times, I don't want to like bog ourselves down with too much too early. I want to get the sort of main mission stuff out the way, then we can get into the sort of more finer details. But we've got to get a little bit of groundwork put in, and a lot of it, like the boring remedial stuff, I'm doing off camera, but live on Twitch / YouTube / TikTok. So go check that out, friends. I'll add it to the playlist as well, so you'll be able to see that any changes we've done live to the world of Beardkopia. But for now, we just got this going, which is all good. Did I bring the gravel with me? I didn't, but I did bring some limestone, which also doesn't help. Right, okay, cool. So that was nice and quick, nice and easy. My boy the turtle, one of my spirit animals. Slow and steady wins the race. There we go, look at him. Look at him. Nice to meet you. Sorry, this place is just so relaxing. I couldn't help letting out lots of steam. I'll try to keep it under control in the future so I'm not a bother to the others here. You're okay, my friend. You're chill, it's all good. So, right. Let's go back and get some gravel, because I did actually put a load over here. So like, a bit like Slowpoke, you've got to build a path for a Torkoal to get to the Pokemon Center. So that's what I've basically done off camera, just to sort of speed up the process. Because again, I'm sure a lot of you have played this game already to death and don't want to see everything. Then again, you might want to see everything. But a lot of it is just adding a few Pokemon, getting the sort of thing set up, like I said, really. So don't feel too bummed out by anything, friends. Okay, so let's put this in here. Where is my gravel? There we go. And then we can... I mean, I'm probably actually going to... Yeah, actually, I won't do that because I will put in the other road in a minute. So hard to get around here. You need something? We need a bread oven. What's that? Does it have something words to do with me? I mean, you're sort of almost like a portable bread oven. So my shell kind of looks like a bread oven, and basically you want to study my shell to help you learn to make a bread oven. That's wild. Sounds like a real challenge. That seems really fun though. I would like to help, but can I ask for a little help first? Sometimes I really feel like going outside, you know, but the floor of this cave is bumpy and uneven. I'm kind of hard to walk around. These little legs. Yeah, we can do that. Don't you worry. We'll sort you out, Torkoal. So, tidying up the paths, and we're tidying up this area. So this is going to be the sort of bulk of this, I guess, episode. But that's fine. Like I said, I've done a lot of pre-planning work to get this all sort of cut down a bit. Right, so let's go up here. We'll start from this way, work our way down. I think that's probably the better option. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do with this area. Like, I've started destroying that wall there to make it a little bit more open accessible, but I'm not even sure that is what I want. But you know, again, we'll see how it goes, friend. If you have any ideas for how we can make this place betterer, then drop a follow, drop a like, leave a comment, all that noise. And, you know, if it's a good enough suggestion, I'll put it in the video. I'm sure most suggestions are probably better than my ideas anyway, so this is coming along nicely, nice and simple. I might need to get some more of the road, possibly. Come on, suck that up. There we go. When you play the, when you finish the game and you get the Magnemite ability, it sort of really does sort of, you really do miss it when you do stuff like this. Although I tend to do things the hard way anyway, but yeah, it's one of those ones you do miss having the ability to drop, you know, multiple lines of road and stuff. But then again, like I said, in tight spaces like this, I don't think doing it this way is too terrible. So we will make do, friends. Definitely going to need some more of this rock, I think. I've gone for this path on my main playthrough. I went for sort of like the wooden slats and like the stone path slats sort of thing, which I really quite like. But it ended up, I think, looking a little bit too much. I don't think it looked great in the long term. So we're just going to go for this road, which I do actually like this pathing a bit more. I like the sort of contrast between the colours of the darker grass and this, so I think it's going to work quite well, particularly if we get some some nice tiling down. Actually, we can go to the thing over there, and that will save us time, won't it? Because there is a box here. Not a box. Workbench. That'll save us some time, friends. And then we want the arch tiling. How much can we make? You know, let's see if I can make the full amount. Yeah. Oh, I can make that much, which will be fine. Better make as much as is humanly possible. Because I keep making some, and then make some, and then I'm like, oh, I've run out again. So let's get prepared so then we don't have to keep going back and forth too much again. Make life easier for yourself, Beard. Unlike every other aspect of your life. Ha! That's a dark humour joke for those wondering. Anyway, let's get rid of this. Dartrix is having a little fly. I actually quite like how simple this is coming up words. Turning out to be. There we go. Better words. Like that. And then where do I want to put these steps? Maybe like here. Yeah, I like that. And let's make a little room for this here. Put some more steps in. Like that. Boop. And a boop. So where are we at now? Okay, we're nearly there, friends. Got a little bit more. Like I said, this is going to be a little bit more of a boring episode. Although, again, if you might think all the episodes are boring, but if that's the case, go suck yourself. If you're enjoying the episodes, let me know. Let me know what I could do better, friends. So that's coming along. Yeah, this actually looks quite nice, actually. I still need to do a bit of work, like I said, around here, because it's such a weird area. Rocky Ridges in general is such a sort of a weird area anyway. I think I do like it the most out of all the areas, but still, it can be a little bit interesting to navigate. Okay, so, that works out perfect. So we just need to go over 2 with that, 2 more for that, and then down here like this. Again, the hindsight of having completed the game, having a main playthrough, is that when it comes to like stuff like this, yeah, you sort of know what's coming, but then you can sort of prepare for it better and have a lot of ideas. In which case, I'm going, oh, you know, this might make this look better. Oh, actually, I'm going to do it this way this time. So there's a lot of replayability in the game. Wait until there's any DLC, then we really won't know what to do. Well, we will know what to do. We will never run out of ideas. That's what I meant to say. Okie doke. So that is like that. Do we want to put the stair? I think we just want to have like maybe one sort of biggish staircase, don't we? Yeah, that'll be alright for now. And then just so we have like a marker, we'll sort of put that there. And then we'll have, yeah, we'll go with the big staircase. So then Torko's got less effort. You can go straight up there. Bish bash bosh. No worries. Put that in there, and then I have got these. Like this is what I used on my main playthrough. I do like these, but they can look a little bit messy if you have too much of them. So at least he's got a little bit easier access now. If he gets out of the bloody hot spring. Everyone loves hot springs. It's just there's a shame that there's not enough room for everyone. Okay, let's expand this out a little bit as well while we're down here, because we will get a couple more Pokemon down here. so I want to make sure we've got a bit of space for them. Yeah, and then we'll do that. Just want to flatten it out so when we get more Pokemon down here, then they've actually got a bit of room to maneuver, which is the thing I don't like about this area. Can become quite congested. Okay, that works. That sort of works. So, there we go. Then we've got a nice little path run up to the Pokemon Center. It's almost... You staying buff? Come talk to you in a minute, Machoke. And then let's get this. I might put like, what I thought about doing was making like a little square here and then have it go off in a different direction towards the stairs, because obviously that I was saying earlier the stairs is wonky, but now I've made it unwonky, so not entirely sure what I'm going to do here. So let's do this again. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be practical. 2 each side, that's fine, and then we'll put that in like that, so that way it's just functional and Torkoal can get to the Pokemon Center without too much trouble. Just like that. Lovely. So he should have a straight run now. All he has to do is just get out of the bloody hot tub. I mean, I don't blame him, to be fair, but still. Let's go talk to him. And again, we'll work on a lot of the environments and stuff and make them a betterer later time. Have you made a nice path to the Pokemon Center for me? It's all good to go. I'll go ahead and try it right now. So all you have to do is just get to these stairs, Torkoal. That's all you have to do. Look at him, he's loving it. He's loving it. We're going to take that for now. So, right, I'm going to go up here, talk to my chokers while we're waiting for that to happen, because that's going to take a moment. They're slow at the best of times, but they always make the slow Pokemon do the longest walks. I'm going to sneeze, so if I go quiet, you know why. I caught it that time. But you know that what's on your mind, it's got to be muscles, am I right? I'm thinking about bread. I was close. After all, you've got to eat to build muscles. I think the stuff growing in some of these fields around here is wheat. You should take a look around. No clue if anything is ready to harvest, but if it's not, just take a Pokemon who's good at growing plants with you. So again, we've sort of foreshadowed this and got the wheat up and running. And then, so we've got that ready to go for the next bit, so we can actually, excuse me, harvest this now, ready for our bread. And while I'm here, grab some beans, because it's always good to have a little bit of extra energy. You just talk to me, Machoke. Don't need to talk to you again. Torkoal is nearly there. You're not even used this beautiful path that I made for you, but you know, whatevs, you know, gamer logic. And he's made it. Yes, you did, buddy. That was really easy. Thank you for all your hard work, even though you barely used the path I made you. So, what do you need again? A bread oven. Your shell secret. Don't know what to say, it would help. I guess I'll just tell you everything I can remember since I was a kid. Well, maybe not that much. That'd be more if I let out some more smoke. 3 hours later. It did help, we got there in the end. Nice. Guess I'll go for a little walk and see some sights while I'm out here. Oh yeah, you need to light a fire to use that bread oven. You want to make, right? Yes. You'll probably need a Pokemon who's good with fire to help you out. I'm pretty good with fire myself, so I could help you if you find someone else. So we've got Torkoal and Scorbunny in this area. They're all bloody down there at the moment, so yeah. Right. Let's see what we need to make the bread oven. I don't remember. I think, well, actually, I do kind of remember. We need volcanic ash, which I've got on me. So that is fine. Bread oven. Where are you? There you are. Nice and easy. Stone, small log, volcanic ash. We have all of that, so that's all good. Perfectamundo. And we've got our wheat as well. I'm going to go grab Torkoal before he wanders off. Come here, buddy. There we go. So yeah, we might make this the kitchen area. I mean, it's sort of the natural kitchen area, but we'll see. Like, I've sort of made this into a gym in my main playthrough, but we'll plonk this here for now. Like that. Let's check the requests. Bosh, we are cooking now, friends. Let's see. What should I do? Okay. Thank you for your help, Torkoal. That's very much obliged. Let's make a couple of bits of bread. Simple bread. Let's go over here. Oh, what's this? Found a trace of Pokemon. And it is Glimmet. Nice. Very nice. So, can I eat this bread now? There we go. Bosh. The food you ate, powered up cuts. Wa-dum. Hee, I know that smell. You managed to make some nice bread, didn't you, sweetie? Sure did. So after leafage, you've now powered up cut. Wait a moment, I suppose that means... Do you think you'll be able to use cut on the chain supporting this barrel now? Oh, that's right, I'm sure you can do it, Pumpkin. Give it a good slice. Yes, we will. So now we can power up and... Bosh! We did it. Boing. What a mess. What a mess. Get some screenshots while I can as well, friends. Nice. Perfect. And we got a little Greedent. Chef Greedent. Got all the food and all of the utensils. Phew, what a relief to be out there. Oh, are you, sweeties, the one who saved me? What's with the reaction? Surprised to see such a charming Pokemon pop out that barrel? I think it's the astonishing, majestic hat, or pot they're using for a hat, or chef's hat. Your Pokemon? You said you were the best chef in town, so naturally I thought you were human. Well, I am the best chef, best in town. After all, there's no one else left here, so that also means you're the worst. Potentially. That as it may be, but, fiddlesticks. I was so sure, I suppose I jumped to conclusions. In any case, you two have saved me. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you so much, sweeties. Yeah. Good times. By the way, are you also searching for humans? We are, as it happens. Oh, indeed we are. I take it you are as well. Yes, I'm looking for my buddy. Your buddy? Do you mean your trainer? No, they were a chef at a restaurant. Truth is, my buddy was the best chef in town. Oh, so that's why you know so much about cooking. Do you remember anything else about the humans? What was your buddy like before they disappeared? All I know is that I woke up a bit ago. The town was in the state it is now. I have no idea what's going on or what happened. But this place was already in decline before, since so many humans who worked as coal miners left. Even my buddy's restaurant, which used to always be full of customers, was seeing less business. I know they were worrying about that, but that wouldn't be enough to make your buddy just up and leave you behind, would it? They don't sound like the kind of person to me. Of course it wouldn't. When I woke up, it wasn't just my body who was gone. Every single human had disappeared. Dun dun dun. As for town itself, just look at the state of it. Gone, completely to ruin. Sure, something really disastrous must have happened. Yes, it did. For a long time ago, I have been pondering what can do to get them to come back. Words. Sorry, my words are hard. I'm trying to be better at speaking. I tend to mumble over myself or waffle, so... But that's part of my beardy charm. Got a recipe for stylish tiling. Find a new Pokemon. Completed. So, we have got Torkoal out. Well, we've got Torkoal, a new home. We have got them a new path getting them out the cave. We have got Greedent. And that seems like a good place to end this episode. Another quick episode. I think the quicker episodes are easier to get out. So, we'll see you in the next episode of Beardkopia, friends. Peace and love, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now. Bye.